Hey, what's up, Forum? It's Gorilla Hands, and today I actually wanted to talk a little bit about the taboos of Call of Duty. It's kind of the things that cause people anger. I noticed there's a lot of arguments on the forums about these kind of tactics and the way people play in Call of Duty, and I also have someone from the forums here to talk about it, and we're going to talk about it while watching his gameplay. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is GMCC09, but you can just call me GMC.
Well, glad to have you here with this discussion. Now, I guess just to start it off, one of the biggest taboos, kind of, or I guess not as much taboos, but problems that a lot of people have in Call of Duty are people that like to camp. That, the corner campers, or the guys that sit in the back end of the map and pick people off, or I mean any type of camping. It just seems to frustrate a lot of players. I don't know. What's your opinion of camping?
Camping is kind of a necessary strategy for Call of Duty to function. A lot of people think, oh, it's bad to camp. You can't camp or else you're not playing the game right. There's no right or wrong way to play the game. It's how you want to have fun. Some people just like to sit in the corner for the entire game.
Yeah, no, I mean, the only time camping actually ever really frustrates me is if it's somebody like in the most like ludicrous or crazy place, like places you wouldn't even think to sit back. It's like people that are new to the game that are sitting in the very very back edge of the map. But if you're playing TDM, camping really doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it's something that works. It's something that it's a pretty effective strategy. I mean, it's going to be hard to convince me in a game like TDM that running and gunning is the most effective strategy. It may not be the most fun for some people, but it's certainly a much more effective strategy than running around, because you can't always be watching every line of sight. So yeah, if it's not an objective game mode, go for it. I do have qualms with camping if you're playing an objective mode, and it's not serving any purpose. Like if you're just camping, if you have one or one flag captured in domination, and you're just protecting that one
Exactly.
flag. Yeah, if somebody's making zero effort to capture other flags, then you're just kind of doing it for KD almost. So that's the only time it really bothers me. I don't
Yeah.
know. Are there any instances where camping really bothers you in objective modes? Just that?
Camping, I'm kind of a hypocrite when it comes to this because I hate camping as much as the next guy, but I will support it as like an actual strategy that someone can use.
Hmm.
It's not really fun to do if you ask me, and I don't understand why someone would want to do it. But it is a legitimate strategy, and doing it in objective games can be just as helpful as doing it in TDM if they do it at the right point in time.
Hmm.
As you were saying, if you only have one flag in a game of domination and they're just sitting back at your flag, then there's not really anything that you can do about it.
Hmm. Yeah. No, I mean it's you're always gonna have people arguing about it, but I guess there are two sides to it, and I guess as long as as long as it can serve a purpose to help it, I don't have a problem with it. The next thing that people get really upset about, it's kind of based off of spawn trapping or spawn killing, but it's kind of kill whoring. It's those guys that just basically don't focus on the objective, and all they worry about is killing as much as possible. And again, I'm kind of have two different mindsets on this. If you have somebody who's really good, excuse me, at keeping people in their spawn, or keeping people from participating in the objective, then yeah, I mean, kill as many people as you want. But say if you're playing something like Headquarters and you are on the other side of the map killing people when it's time to capture the headquarters and they're having trouble capturing it, then you're not really helping the team. You're just worrying about getting high end kill streaks. That was one of my bigger problems playing Domination in Modern Warfare 2, was people would try to get the nuke in Domination by doing one man army tubes, and they hardly ever got the nuke, so they would never capture any flags, and they never got those kill streaks they were looking for. So it was always really frustrating. I don't know. What's your opinion of kill whoring?
I still have games to this day where even when I use a sniper, I will still have more captures than anyone on my team.
Hmm.
I don't understand why people just decide not to go on the objective. I always try and play the objective whenever I can, unless
Hmm.
it's a hopeless scenario and I know I can't come back, in which case I just switch into full kill horror mode.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. When people turn like Headquarters or Domination into TDM, um, it really it's frustrating, especially if they're not. I mean, if like I said, if they're keeping people back in their spawn and allowing people to do the objective, go for it. But if they're doing, if they're not really serving a purpose, if they're just killing to kill, then yeah, it really sucks. Um, Another thing that you're not really going to have, I don't think you're going to have anybody on the forum at least contesting this, but boosting, that's another kind of no-no, or something that's definitely frowned upon in Call of Duty, especially after Modern Warfare 2 came out. I don't know what's your kind of general opinion of Modern Warfare 2 from boosting from Modern Warfare 2 now into Black Ops.
In Modern Warfare 2, I looked at boosting as basically something I could just do when I was bored. I could go into a free-for-all match knowing there would be at least 2 or 3 boosters in there, and just have fun killing them over and over again.
Mm-hmm. That was a.
But
I think
when
a
you
lot
get
of
to
people
this
like
game, in this
Go ahead.
game, there's not as many boosters because there's no attack insertions in free-for-all. I haven't played any free-for-all at all in this game, but I've only seen boosters maybe once or twice. It's still extremely obnoxious, though.
Yeah, yeah. No, it's the one thing I will say. I mean, I really commend Treyarch for doing this. They fixed the leaderboards. They fixed a lot of hackers. I've never ran into any 10th prestige lobbies or any hacked lobbies at all in this game. And I remember Modern Warfare 2. There's a handful of situations where I ran into like speed boosting lobbies, unlimited ammo lobbies. You name it. I've heard, or I've either heard of it or been in it. Dudes who can have aimbot or wall hacks. So I have not once ever encountered anything like that playing Black Ops. So it's pretty nice. And on the flip side, I don't know. I don't know what your opinion is or why you think people do it, but I personally I can't understand why people boost. I'm the kind of person where I don't even care if I hit level 15 in this game or level 10 in Modern Warfare 2. But for some reason, people have it in them. They have to get these camos. They have to get 10th prestige, and I don't. For me, if it doesn't improve or help me playing the game, then I don't see the purpose of doing it. I don't know. Why do you think people boost in general?
Some people boost for different guns that they want. Some people boost just to have emblems, anything like that. Personally, I frown upon boosting. I've never boosted. My friends have asked me to boost, and I've said no. I've never really seen the real purpose of boosting. I've just seen people kill whore their way in free-for-alls just for fun. But honestly, I don't see the attractions of boosting, and especially not in this game, because it's not that hard to level up. Like, I've seen people who are 15th prestige with, like, 10 days played.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you can prestige in a little less than 1 day played, so it's not. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. If that's your goal to get 15 prestige, then I don't see the purpose of trying to boost your way to the top. But I guess some people like doing stuff like that. I will say with Modern Warfare 3 coming out and a new studio coming, even though boosting and hacking didn't really affect it, it might have affected maybe 1% of my games playing Modern Warfare 2. I really don't think I'm going to pick up Modern Warfare 3 if they don't make an official statement. And I don't know who would make this statement now, because you got Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, and Raven all working on it. But if someone from that studio partnership doesn't come forth with information that they're going to address boosting and hacking, then I don't think I'm going to pick up the game. Not because I'm worried about hackers ruining it. I just, it seems like if they aren't willing to talk about that, then I don't think they're going to handle post-game support or post-launch support very well, just like they didn't handle it very well with Modern Warfare 2. I don't know, do you think you'll be picking up Modern Warfare 3 in the future?
There's still a good chance I might pick up Modern Warfare 3, but for sure I'll probably pick up Sledgehammer's Call of Duty game that they're coming out with this year, since they are coming out with 2. There are a couple other games that I'm probably going to get up in 2011. Like, I'll definitely pick up the new Madden. I've been a big fan of that series for a while now. I'll definitely pick up the new NHL 11, and I'll probably be playing Ghost Recon Future Soldier in a couple months, actually.
Okay, so there's a lot of other contenders outside of Modern Warfare 3 in your future?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate you letting me know your general opinions of I guess kind of the taboos or the things that people tend to like to argue about in Black Ops and in Modern Warfare 2. Let me know what in the comments what you guys think are kind of big issues or things that people like to complain about in the Call of Duty series. If you didn't catch the final score, GMC got 42 kills and 8 deaths, and he got 5 captures and 7 returns. So it's a good KD and really impressive objective play. GMC, I thank you for coming on and let me know your opinions. And as always, guys, take it easy.